There are mysterious locations on Google Earth that you have never seen before. Places hidden from human eyes but captured silently by satellite. From an island shaped like the face of Lord Hanuman to the terrifying island of Dolls in Mexico. The massive aeroplane burnout in Arizona, where over 4,000 planes rested forever. Our Earth is filled with mysteries that cannot be seen from the ground, but from the space everything is revealed. So today we explain 10 of the most shocking hidden locations ever discovered on Google Earth. So dear friends, we'll start from the Earth's biggest mysterious location, from Area 51, Nevada. In the middle of Nevada vast desert lies a location that has puzzled the world for decades. On Google Earth, you can clearly see the long runways, stranger building, and restricted zone. This place is known as Area 51, a highly classified US Air Force base. During the Cold War, secret aircraft like the U-2 and SR-71 Blackbird were tested here. But over time, mystery lights, unused aircraft sightings, and local report fueled a belief that something non-humans might also be hidden here. The US government denied the base's extent for years until 2013 when it was officially confirmed. And it was June 24, 1947. Kenneth Arnold saw 9 bright objects flying UFO a speed at over 1200 miles per hour.
Reports that strange flying discs have been whizzing at 1200 miles an hour over the western United States.
Today nobody knows actually what goes behind the fences, and that's why Area 51 remains the one of Earth's biggest mystery location. We'll go for next location, the Blood Lake in Iraq. Near Sadr city in Iraq, Google Earth once captured an image that shocked entire world. A small lake appeared completely blood from the sky 500 feet 0.5 miles. People immediately being asking what happened here, but some believed it was due to slaughterhouse wastage, others suggestion chemical pollution or lead allergy. But no official explanation was revealed. Later, satellite updates showed the lake had returned to the normal color, but for a short time. The world witnessed something looked like a scene from a horror movie, a lake completely filled with blood. In satellite images, you can clearly see the point of connecting near the region in Pacific Ocean close to New Zealand. There is an island known as Auckland Island. Right next to it lies another island which is very stranger name, Disappointment Island. But the question is, why such a stranger name? After researching the internet, it became clear that during the 18th and 19th century, while hunting was very common in the part of the ocean, English sailors often traveled through the Pacific Ocean, especially near Antarctica. During the long journey of several months, their food, water, firewood, and other supplement wood started running out. So when they spotted this beautiful island from the way, the hunter would think, why not we stop here, rest for some time and refill our supplement. But after traveling hundreds of miles and finally reaching the island, its true face was revealed. There were no lake, no fresh water, no trees, and absolutely even nothing to eat. On top of that, the cold wind here were so strong that surviving on this island was nearly impossible. That's why every sailor who reached this island returned with disappointment, and ever since then, this island has been known as Disappointment Island. Now we'll go through Kazakhstan. Deep in the desert of Kazakhstan, Google Earth revealed a massive 1200 foot wide pentagram carved into the ground. From above, the shape was so perfect that people instantly thought of dark rituals or secret cults, but after researching, it was found that descent came from the old Soviet airplaning. The roads in the area were simple, arranged in the shape of star. Even though explanation is simple, the image of the giant pentagram appearing out of the nowhere still sends chill on many viewers' spines. The aeroplane barnyard in Tucson, Arizona lies the world's largest graveyard of aeroplane. When you zoom in on Google Earth, you can see thousands of aircraft lined up in long, perfect rows. Jet, bomber, transport planes, all retired forever. This place is known as Aeroplane Burnout. The dry desert air slows down melt corrosion, making the perfect resting place for old aircraft. Every plane you see here once carried soldiers, supplies, or passengers. Now they lie silently under the sun, frozen in time. Island of Dol, south of Mexico City, in the canals of Xochimilco, lies a tiny island unlike any others. Everywhere you look here, dolls hang from trees, broken, dirty, and missing lamps. Local legend says, girl drawn near this island, the caretaker hang dolls around this island to calm her spirit. Over decades, those dolls weathered and decayed, making the island look earlier than ever. But seeing on Google Earth the shadows of those dolls appearing hunting a silent reminder of Iceland's dark past. Now we'll go through North Sentinel Island, India. In the Bay of Bengal lies an island that the modern world cannot enter. This is North Sentinel Island, home to Sentinelists, one of the last uncontacted tribes on earth. They rejected all contact, and anyone who tried to approach he met with bows and arrows. Helicopters sent for rescue or research have been attacked on sight. Google Earth shows only dense forest because no outsider has ever been allowed to explore this island. It remains one of the Earth's last untouched world. On the Suez coast of Somalia, look at the area where thousands of small circular marks can be seen. Each round pit has diameter of nearly 10 meters, and inside them you can see colorful water collected. After researching on online, it became clear that this is not natural phenomena. These wells are actually dug by local people themselves, and there are two main reasons behind it. First, they use these pits to stop underground fresh water right here so that doesn't move forward and get contaminated by the sea salt water. And second, the local extract salt from those wells and sell it for their livelihood because the region is extremely hot. Those wells naturally work like salt evaporation ponds, where the water slowly dries up under the sun and leaves behind the layer of salt. Dwarka, India, the lost city underwater. In the Arabian Sea of the coast of Gujarat lies a secret ocean has guided for thousands of years. Ancient scriptures described a shining golden city called Dwarka, built by Vishwakarma himself and ruled by Lord Krishna. A city so advanced it had great walls, massive gate, and urban filled with ships. But the text also says that after Krishna left the world, the city would be swallowed by a sea. For centuries, people thought it was only a myth. But when marine archaeologists dove into those waters, they made a discovery that shocked the world. Deep under the waves, they found stones, walls, pillars, and ancient structures spread across the ocean's floor, perfectly matching the description of Dwarka. Some of the artifacts were carbon dated to almost 9,000 years old. That makes Dwarka older than Egyptian pyramids, Stonehenge, and Mesopotamia. This raises a hug question: how did such an advanced city exist so long ago? Even today, if you look on Google Earth, you can see dark rectangular pattern being earthed at the water. That silent ruins the city times try to erase. And when Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Dwarka, he said the ocean still holds secrets that connect us to the ancient past. A city built by the gods, lost to a sea, and rediscovered by science. Now we'll see the Iceland exactly look like Lord Hanuman face. When this image first appeared on Google Earth, people around the world were shocked. This isn't drawing, this isn't man-made, this is real Iceland, whose natural shape look exactly like divine face of Lord Hanuman, complete with the secret tilak. The curve of the forehead, the nose and lips all formed naturally to the landscape. Believer says it is a sign connected to the ancient Ramayana route. Others call it a coincidence. But one thing is certain, nature has been drawn something extraordinary here, a divine reminder carved into a earth itself. Even scientists couldn't explain how nature created such a perfect facial proportion. This island connects to be one of the most fascinating spiritual mystery founded on Google Earth.